Other details you can find on The Nation. We're back to the table, and of course, Chris Maduka joins us. Good to have you, Chris. Good morning.
Good morning, Charles.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, or we say happy Easter. This is Easter Monday, and we thank God for life. Despite all the odds, we are still here. So we thank God for everything. Thank you and welcome the world to Signature TV Newspaper Review.
Indeed. So the communities that have been faced with these killings continuously, I do not know how they may have celebrated their Easter, but the Danjuma and the senator representing Enugu North have asked that residents should defend themselves as much as possible. Yes, it's constitutional to defend yourself, but then again, you would need materials to defend yourself.
Beyond the materials, the locals have materials to defend themselves.
What is it?
You have bows and arrow, you have hoes and cutlasses.
So you don't think that those are inadequate? Why are they still being killed?
It's not even the adequacy is what I'm talking about. It's the calling from the people at the top who have failed the people to go and defend themselves. What are they telling us? Instead of coming out to apologize to us that they failed and we start talking about it, you just say set us up to go and defend ourselves. So you have a right if you say we don't have what to defend ourselves with. So as far as they're concerned, is it not the same country where people want to empower people? They go and buy you gallons of paint and they put stick in it and give you to go and stack.
I've ever seen wheelbarrows and
the people have donated a tire, one tire of motorcycle as empowerment. So in Nigeria, the fact remains that no nyoka koka. That's how we see the people that suffer are the grassroots, the wretched of the earth. People like us. Even this bow and arrow is not. Some people are manufacturing it, so they have it. If you want to buy it, you still have to spend money if you have the money to buy bows and arrows to defend yourself. Look at how Nigerians in 2025 are calling for state of nature. And when you bring them out to say Nigeria is a failed state, some people will come and attack you. From the former second man and the chief of staff, is the Danjuma, calling us, and 2025 they were to defend themselves, to the likes of governors and senators representing the people. No, let them go to the House, National Assembly, at the Senate, at the Federal House, and move a motion that every Nigerian should own a gun. Or they return the ones they seized. Is this same nation that they ask everybody who owned them guns they used to hunt to send it to the police stations? And I remember, because of the nature of Southeast, everybody in Southeast returned their guns to the police stations. Where did they keep the guns? Don't even be surprised. You are not one to think that way. But don't be surprised that the guns that are mopped around from the then guns that people used to hunt, those registered double barrels and all those may have found themselves into the hands of the terrorists. Because you keep imagining where these more high sophisticated arms that people are using to terrorize Nigeria coming from the air, the land borders, or the air. Where are they coming from? The seas, and we have customs. We have the what they call it, the navy. We have the custom at the borders. We have police. We have checkpoint. We have the army, and that number of weapons are making rounds in Nigeria. I keep saying it, we are not ready to fight terror. And now, all the big men are calling for, so that they will think they will be absolved that they've said something. Plateau, Benue killings, state police back on the front burner. For how long? That's the Nation newspaper. This is just tokenism. The federal government is not serious about state police. If we are serious, it is not. There have been seen motions where the federal government is serious. It doesn't last 1 month. It gets passed, and we start executing it. But they've been turning over because people want to hold on the power at the Abuja. Even when you're governor, you can't give a commissioner. You just answer chief security officer, but you can't command the commissioner to do anything. these Benue killings brought the argument of when they said the Governor Alia is the chief security officer of the state. And the argument has been on several platforms. Does he have the power to order the police to go and shoot at and start fighting? Or start fighting? Without going through the middleman? What is Nigeria talking about? We are not ready. But then, like everybody who is not ready, we plan to fail. And we are failing. Now, even the big men are not. Look at the ones that where they are crying. The people at the have been crying since 2012. Look at the years of gap now. The big men feel that this thing is actually getting closer and closer to them. That's why they are talking now. They already made up their plans how to japa. All this one is just to make Nigeria feel they're saying something. You just go face the press and say, defend yourself. That's all. Meanwhile, you're the leaders, opinion holders. How many people have you called? Who have you consulted? Where are the stakeholders? Let's sit down together and plan how to defend ourselves. And you stay off. Taking holidays in London and going visiting Nigeria. You come and tell us defend yourselves. And we'll clap for you so that you look good, political good among your people. We are not ready. If the state police, look at the result, it's not all a hulu yet with what Amoteco is doing. Why should we have Amoteco in Southeast, in Southwest, and do not have a recognized and registered state police? What another state police do you need? The Southwest have perfected their state police. As far as you ask me, Amoteco is nothing less than state police. So every other state in Nigeria will keep talking and talking and talking, while the Southwest are consolidated among the. If you see them and their modus of operandi, the way they operate, you will know that they've perfected that state police. You're not going to take them by accident. Whatever people are turning away with state police doesn't concern them. They are making what you call some slow, gradual process when it comes to security in those states where they operate very well. So, why wouldn't the 90 million Nigerians join? Why? If what is happening, that experiment with Amoteco and the people, things like that are working in Southwest. What are we waiting for? Until we all finish.
We used to have a Bubago at some point. In fact, I think under the last administration, I don't know this particular new administration that came in 2023 in Imo State. I don't know the extent of their influence or their
so why,
investments.
if Abago is solidly working and existing, you will know. At least you're a journalist and you have information. Since it is not working, it means it doesn't know it's not working here. So we are referring, imagine the distance to where the Southwest, where the Amoteco is working, and we are talking about it because it's working. We are referring to it. You only use what is success stories to refer to issues.
His bar is even working in the Northwest.
Oh. So, why are we, what is happening to Southeast? Why are the governors still talking on political levels and they don't see that their people are going away? And they won't even allow the people to report what they have seen when they are killed. There will be a lot of argument. Whether it's mass killing or whether it's individual killings, we now give killings names to report. But we not remember. They will all finish. That's what my father told me, and I've seen it. When you find coming into a community, they are just missing one by one. They are laughing. They are not taking it serious. Until the last man finish, they will keep laughing. That's what's happening to Southeast. Ponzi scheme, influencers risk imprisonment. And who are the promoters? Who are the influencers? We know them, but we are still postponing imprisonment for them. When they have done Nigeria 1.3 trillion gone, and that's enter voicemail. And the people who promoted it, you are still saying they risk. Instead of beginning now to imprison them. I don't know. Well, we move on. What betrayers, politicians behind current security travails. That's what can. And the SCF, you say. Arewa, is it? The SCF. What? Yeah, Arewa think tank.
Our consultative forum.
Now, you see what I don't understand about Nigeria. We know the betrayers. at least for these organizations, these powerful organizations, to say betrayers and politicians behind security travails. That means they have information. So what are we waiting for? Where are the security forces? If these two organizations can mention them, bring them closer, let them point our hands at the politicians and betrayers, let them come to answer. They just say it so that we see they're saying something. What is the action? No action to back this up. And another watery mouth, leaking mouth person, rain or mockery, or whatever his name is, we say Tinubu appointment is fair to all. That's what people will be reporting. And if you have a newspaper blueprint reporting it, that he said.
Won't you be surprised if he says otherwise?
No, but is there everything that we put in the newspaper and will bring me here to review? That Omokri said the Tinubu appointment is fair. I wish really Omokri, the idea, what pains me is that he's not staying here. The man comes here with his running mouth, drop one thing and go away, and then he sees Nigeria as where he drops his leaking mouth issues, and then we'll be talking about it. As far as he's concerned, it's a non-issue. He's somebody who is looking for a stomach. He's a propagandist, political propagandist. You pay me, you never do those kind of dances we have in those days, where some of our brothers from the north will bring knife. They'll come in here, be pushing knife across their stomach. That is the dance of Remo Omokri. He is a dancer of give me money, I talk for you. He's a perfecter of. There's this issue we have in broadcasting there, they say Mayola Payola. When you are radio, there's some people give you money, you promote them, hype them, but that money doesn't go to the owner of the radio. So in broadcasting, that's what Reno Omokri is doing, political Mayola Payola. Let anybody wherever he is tell him. That's what I said. He's a non-issue, and he should leave Nigeria alone, because people like him are distractions. He keeps distracting us from facing our issue. We are here on the ground, and we know what our problem is. If our president Tinubu has made his appointment fair to all, we know. He doesn't need to tell us.
Maybe he's referring to his own appointee positions, because
he's a propagandist. They make a argument that he has been approached to do what? To serve as what?
To be an ambassador in one of these countries. So,
well, the ambassador to Haiti. 50 died, 20 rescued in collapsed building. And I said, for some time, we did not hear of those houses built with biscuits. And then this issue of Lagos house collapse, NEMA is there. They should know the life of all the buildings. You know, because of high water level in Lagos, some of these houses over time become very, very unsafe. And some of them high-rise buildings, any building above 3-story building, that is almost 40, 50 years in Lagos, they should go and check for their life. Because they might be waiting bombs. Those are the ones collapsing every day. Even surprisingly, we have find some new ones under construction collapsing. But most of the ones that are giving way in Lagos are those old buildings. Even when they use real good quality materials to build them, over time, because of the high water level of Lagos foundation, we begin to have issues. And that's where I think I advise NEMA to look through. Nigeria descending into tyranny. That's Bakari. I think maybe he used it as a sermon for Easter. Those are the people, I don't understand their position in Nigeria. Because there are times they will think they are blowing hot. The next time they are blowing cold. So they get people confused. My father said, if you are a cockerel, crow, then if you are a chicken, lay egg. If you are in Nigeria, all this standing on the fence, and then when the case is becoming too much, you come and drop one comment to show that you are still relevant, has never worked, and it will never work. That's my stand. Nigeria descending into tyranny. At the level he operates, he must have seen it coming, and this one, when we have descended into tyranny, that's when Bakari is talking. He should tell that to his congregation. Of course, there is a lot of people following. But as far as it's concerned, Nigeria has descended. In fact, we are the lowest level. We are the floor of the ocean of tyranny. So I don't know when we are going to rise up. Because a lot of things have begun to happen. You know, the flood kills 3, destroys 10,000 hectares of rice farm in Niger. Among the first set of rains already. This warning, the first set of rains already, this is the extent of damage. And Nigerians, as far as I told you, it still catch us by surprise. Flooding. Nimet warned 6 months ago. We are still talking about it. Ask the politicians. They're making political statements. Nobody will want to add. The state governors of the states, they say about 30 states. Have you seen any tangible arrangement of places that people should move up when the flood comes? Have you seen any move? It's when it lands, so that the budget will be high. 284 killings in 3 months in Benue, Plateau. You now ask, if Funefune is like this, Funefune, how many people are left? In 3 months, we're losing to killing, senseless. Things that we cannot justify. And those people who are dead now and gone, just because they find their Nigerians, God placed in one place, location in Nigeria. That's the only reason why they are there. Not in war. Not, you know, there's nothing you can say, not in epidemic. Even during COVID-19, this number of people did not die in 3 months in one location.
Yeah. Sad.
9 local banks generate 14 trillion from loans. I've said it. Banks are going smiling with declaring big profits from hungry and dying Nigerians. Is it not an irony? So this is time for loans. It's not to give the monkey. It's not to give water to Emwe across the fence. It's for Emwe to return the monkey to return your cup. They declared this is with the loans be paid back. Is it interest on the loans already 14 trillion? Well, they will make it up with the number they recovered, because these loans in this dangerous Nigeria now, I'm not sure. And these are poor people's money, savings. They will give out a loan, trading on it. That the bank, if I tell you the banks in Nigeria are ripping Nigerians off ignorantly, you will not let me, people won't listen. You buy toffee through online, they will charge you money. And they encourage you now, you go to the banks, you still find crowds, but they will encourage you to be doing, if you enter bank, the first thing, do you have our app? They will help you to load your app so that you will be doing online. And they will go into the, smiling to their homes with money, while Nigerians are so. Have anybody looked at the percentage of charges, the tariff these people charge on services? On services, even to withdraw your own money, the more you withdraw, you are paying 100 naira, 200, even CBN are supporting them. Let them, I wish them good luck.
Baba Ahmed says no Nigerian can be president without the North. Maybe we should remind him.
Baba Ahmed.
Maybe we should remind him.
Well, what have they done? They have Nigeria. They have been making president in Nigeria. Baba Ahmed. They are making president in Nigeria. It's not that Obi went to we are not worried. If you have the population to make Nigeria president, it's how good the president you make. I'm not arguing about no. The North can, if they think they're making president, they should also be ashamed of bad president that they've made in Nigeria. Because all the president, well, what he's saying, all the president Nigeria have had the consent of the North. The roof, the roof can't stand when the building is collapsing. So the North, good luck. You have the power to make president. If you have been making bad president, we are here with you. After all, you still want Nigeria, the north, south, and west, everywhere. So, good luck to the powers you have. But then, what have you used your power? Because nobody can be a president in Nigeria without the north. But you have consistently made us bad presidents. So, still good luck. What we want them to do is to look in at the powers you have, use it rightly in 2027, because Obalisi Obalagoba, When it is good for the head, it will be good for the clipper. We are not here. In fact, what we are looking for is a good president for Nigeria. We don't care how he comes in and who made him. If the North will give us a good president, ulala, thank God, Allah kiai.
But nobody can become president. Even the Northern cannot become president without the South. So is it neither here nor there.
So let the North, somebody has spoken, it's like, they think, somebody has spoken on behalf of the North. Let the South respond. If they really have the power, or even the disjointed South, that the North are talking. Has you seen anybody challenge him? Meaning that he has the support of the North to speak. If you said that from Southeast, I'm sure you, Charles, will be the first person to challenge me and say, how? What? So, Danjuma, Atiku, Kuka, Bakare, others rage. This is not time for rage. This is time for action. Time for action, because we are melting away like wax under the sun if nothing is not done actively. And let me say, some people might be waiting the time, they might not come announced for you to jump into your private jet to Japa, to security, because the time is now to save the people. And the job is still on the people we have mandated to be our leaders in Nigeria. If they keep failing us, they also have the share. And that's why we're shouting. Probably enough has not been done when it comes to the case of insecurity in Nigeria. And those who are still sacrificing their life, making sure that we encourage them to do so. But we need more action. If Nigeria having state police is what we sort this security issue out, why are we delaying it? Let's try every triable. It is not over until it's over. God bless Nigeria.
Amen, indeed. Many thanks, Chris Maduka, for your insights on the papers this morning. We're back after this. Do stay with us.
Signature TV, news in your pocket.